Yes, sir. Be Grace TV. We are back at it again. Another episode of the check-in. I, of course, am him. He is I am him. Be Grace tapping in with you once again this week. And I know. I left you guys hanging last week. Trust me, I will explain it all. Let's go ahead and start the show right now. Yes, I know a lot of people wondering where I've been. I try to drop, at least one video a week here on the channel. Most of the time I'm aiming for 2, but last week you may have noticed that there wasn't anything, and there is a good reason for that. One part was I just wasn't really feeling it, and especially with these check-ins, I never just want to come in here and force myself to talk and just ramble and talk to you guys about nothing and just put up a video for the sake of putting up a video. Always kind of want to have a purpose and have a reason to come in here and talk to you guys, so that when you're taking the time to watch, I'm not wasting your time. So I had already kind of decided last week that I wasn't going to do a check-in. There wasn't anything that I really felt compelled or moved to talk about, so I was kind of like, no check-in. So I just kind of went on with that, and I had another video idea that I began working on. In lieu of the check-in, I was like, I'm gonna really just put all of my energy towards this video for this week. It'll be really dope, and we'll put it out. And that is what happened, except for the last part. Of course, I wasn't able to put the video out. I went through a couple of days of being really disappointed, because this video is very good. It's personally my favorite that I've done, and I hate to gas it up without you guys even being able to see it. And it is my hopes that one day there will be some platform outside of YouTube that I can share this video with you all, because I had a lot of fun making it. It is that good. But I made a video about Jay-Z's The Blueprint. It was going to be a part of the Art of Sampling series. If you haven't seen the first video with Dr. Dre, make sure you go check that out. Link is in the description. But like I said, I was working on this new video for The Blueprint, the Art of Sampling. Like I said, it was a bunch of research, couple of days, man, a bunch of editing hours went into it, and I was super pumped. I went to YouTube to upload it, did my thing, did the normal upload routine, and then as the video was uploaded and I'm about to hit publish, I got a notification from YouTube saying that the video would be blocked everywhere. I've had videos where it may be blocked in Japan for a song, or blocked in another country for whatever reason, but this was blocked everywhere, and I was like, why? And I come to find out that I got Hove don't play when it comes to his music. And it was funny, because when I saw that the video was blocked, I immediately thought of this Jay-Z line right here.
I don't take no checks, I take my respect. Pharrell even told me go with the safest bet. Jimmy Ive Been offered a safety net. Google dangle round a crazy check. I feel like YouTube is the biggest culprit. The niggas pay you a tenth of what you're supposed to get.
And I say, yeah, so Jay-Z is not allowing anything that features his music. None of that, at least for a small time creator like myself. No love, no luck, no chance there. So I wasn't able to put out the video, The Art of Sampling, The Blueprint. Like I said, there is another way I'm gonna try to figure out to put out that exact video, but I went back to the well, and I kind of reworked some things, and I thought of a way to kind of execute these videos without having to use the music, especially Jay-Z content. I think moving forward, some of the other artists, I will continue to be able to use their music, but when it comes to Jay-Z, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way. And it's a bummer, because Jay-Z is my favorite rapper, and I have a lot of content ideas based around his music, just because his music is probably what I know the best out of anybody. So a little bummed out about that, but that's just a quick update, man. That's why there was no videos on the channel last week, and I do apologize, but back at it again here with the check-in this week. And like I said, I got something special in the works for this Jay-Z around The Blueprint. I think I got a good way to rework this video to get it out to you guys. So that's coming very soon. So yeah, man, let's get into some new stuff. Continuing on with the, I guess we're staying in the realm of Jay-Z news here, as this headline, man, took me back to the early 2000s here with Jay-Z suing Dame Dash. Now let's head over to Rolling Stones to check out this article here. See here, Rockefeller sues Dame Dash for allegedly trying to sell NFT of Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt album. Dash claims he wasn't trying to mint and sell the album as an NFT, but rather his entire stake in Rockefeller Records. A little confusing there. So let's see. Let's get to the article here, man. Let's read it. Rockefeller Records has sued its co-founder Dame Dash for allegedly trying to mint and sell the copyright for Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt as a non-fungible token, aka an NFT. According to the complaint obtained by Rolling Stones, Dash planned to sell an NFT of the Reasonable Doubt copyright at an auction on the platform Superfarm, which was set to take place today, actually, June 23rd through the 25th. Rockefeller claimed it sent letters to Superfarm and Dash stating that the sale was improper and requesting the auction be canceled. While Superfarm did comply and cancel the sale, the label maintains that Dash is still in the process of finding another venue to consummate this improper transaction. Now, speaking with Rolling Stones, Dame Dash did slam the lawsuit, claimed it was full of inaccuracies. Dash said he wasn't trying to sell an NFT of Reasonable Doubt, but rather his stake in Rockefeller Records after the label supposedly tried to purchase it at a low price. Interesting. Okay, so that is an interesting, tidbit that Dame Dash adds in. Let's go ahead and get into the Dame Dash quote, because I'm sure it's amazing, as all Dame Dash quotes are. Let's see. Dame says, when another black man calls another black man a thief just to make him look bad, and so that they can devalue an asset that other man owns just because he won't sell it to him at a low price, I don't think the culture needs that, Dash said. He went on to add that said, I think it's just disappointing to also have a white lawyer calling me a thief on Juneteenth. It's very representative of what they do to someone when they try to make a good guy look like a bad guy just because he's doing good business. This lawsuit was filed and first reported on by TMZ on June 18th, so last week. Yeah, man. What do we say this? There's a lot there. First of all, I was a little confused when I first saw this because right, I have a very base level understanding of NFTs and all of that. Is something that I'm continuing to educate myself on and learn more about. So I was confused at trying to sell an NFT. I'm not. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure how you sell a copyright of something as an NFT. Again, I know that NFTs can be anything, but I feel like it just gets super complicated there. But to me, what it sounds like, this is what it sounds like, right? It sounds like Jay and maybe his camp were trying to come and get everything together. As we know, Jay-Z's been making a lot of business moves, a lot of business deals as of late. So I think maybe with his music, he's trying to get everything together. Reasonable Doubt included. Dame obviously still owns a piece of that. Some of that is still his. So I think Jay approached Dame trying to obtain said rights, copyrights, masters, whatever the case may be. I know it sounds like this is gonna get very, very complicated within the legal system and just all of that with music business industry stuff that you would hate to have to deal with. But for me, what it sounds like, Hov was coming to Dame to try to make a deal. Dame said, this is my price. Hov said, you bugging. Dame said, all right, bet. I'm gonna go sell it as an NFT. Good luck. I'm gonna go make what I want to make from it. And then, you can go buy it from whoever buys it when I sell it as an NFT. To me, that's what it sounds like happened. And now it's kind of like just the personal pettiness that's all going into it. But we'll see. I think it's interesting because this is something that I wanted to talk about because, like I said, I've done my research on the NFT stuff and I've been looking into it as just a way of me trying to get into it. And I thought that how does it work? Let's say one of my YouTube videos goes viral and in one of my YouTube videos going viral, I decide to sell it as an NFT. But let's say my Art of Sampling Dr. Dre video goes viral and I want to sell it as an NFT. That video is stuffed full of music that doesn't belong to me and I didn't create it, yet I did use it for my own personal creation that in turn went viral and in turn is valuable. So I'm not sure exactly how, like I said, I've thought about it. I have to do more research, and I think it's great because NFTs is one of those things where it's all about the creator. It supports the creator, where the creator can make money off of their creation, and that's what I love about it. But I think it's also interesting here, this article. What happens when you're Jay-Z, the creator, but someone else maybe owns the rights to your creation and now they want to sell it? Do you have a say in that? It seems like it gets very complicated, so we'll continue to watch this story. But I think it's interesting because I think it in a way can set a lot of precedents for things that are going to happen in this crypto, just non-fungible token space. All of that. The way that the legal system and the government is incorporated and works in that, I think this may be one of those things that has big implications on that. So we'll be sure to keep an eye on this. Yes, sir, man. Let's get it.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I'm excited and happy to report on this story right here from the sports world. Y'all know I'm a huge sports head. You look behind me, sports, music, that's what it is. But my football team, man, the Raiders, defensive end Carl Nassib had a big announcement earlier this week.
I just want to take a quick moment to say that I'm gay. I've been meaning to do this for a while now, but I finally feel comfortable enough to get it off my chest. I really have the best life. I got the best family, friends, and job a guy could ask for. I'm a pretty private person, so I hope you guys know that I'm really not doing this for attention. I just think that representation and visibility are so important. I actually hope that one day videos like this and the whole coming out process are just not necessary.
Yeah, man, I love it. Well, I love it. What can you say? And I agree with him, man. I can't wait for the day where this is not news. It's not an announcement. It's not a thing where, we have everyone in the sports world and in the country reacting to it because, he's the first active football player to come out as gay, right? Like he says, he's a human being. Shout out to him, man. And I also love to see the camaraderie. I know a couple of the Raiders players and just other players around the league have come out and kind of shared their thoughts with Carl and everything. And you love to see it. I'm sure there are people who are staying silent and aren't happy about this, but fuck them. Yes, and with that being said, I think it is about that time to get up out of here, man. I did have a whole segment where I was going to kind of get into some new music, but, we had a lot to talk about with Jay-Z and Carl going on there. But I just wanted to update y'all that I came in here a few weeks ago and I was talking about the music and this and that, and I will say that I've been silenced because there's been a ton of music that's dropped. There's been a ton of good music that's dropped. So I did want to report back on some of that, man. That Her album is really good. My hip hop heads out there, that Mac Homie album out of the Griselda camp is phenomenal. I'm loving the new Vince Staples single. And looking forward to this week, new drops. Tyler the Creator, Snow Allegra. I'm sure both of those projects are gonna be amazing. I do have some Tyler the Creator content coming to the channel as well. Once I kind of get things sorted out with this Jay-Z Blueprint video, I do have a special piece of content related around Tyler coming to you guys. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff to come, man. I apologize for being absent last week, but we're back in the motion, back in the flow of things. So I'm excited to be here. And as always, I say it every week, but I really do mean it. If you are here watching up until this point, I do appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who watches. I appreciate everybody who gives a like, everybody who gives a comment, everybody who shares. I see you. I love it. I appreciate it so much, like for real, from the bottom of my heart. I do appreciate it. And until the next video, I'm gonna holla at y'all. I'm out.